with several nuggets that you can take back to your dealership and put to work as soon as you choose to. So feel free to write as many notes as you would like, and then when I'm done, if you wish to have more, I'll be in my humble little corner back there, and if you want to take me outside for private time, I'm certainly happy to help out. So let me go ahead and get started. Before I get into my presentation, I'm going to try to touch on 2 points. One, I want to solve a mystery that maybe has been on your mind in your stores, and that is what happened to your showroom traffic. So I'm going to touch on that very, very briefly, and that might help you try to solve that mystery in your store. In 2005, if you were to take 100 buyers in any particular market, and if you were to try to track what they're going to do before they bought their car, they visited 4-point-some dealerships. So if you're in a market and you had 4 competitors, same brand or otherwise, you can expect to see out of those 100 people that are ready to go and buy a car on any particular weekend, you get to see about 70 of them in your store. You'll see 70 of them. So that's the amount of traffic that you will see out of 100. The reason you'll see 17 out of 100 because some will end up buying on their first stop. The latest statistic that I have on buying trends is now they are visiting about 1.3. So here's what happens. The same 100 that generated 70 for you 5 years ago are now producing about 30. Now, this is how it works. What happens is, before they come to see you, they're going to make a decision as to where they're going to go. So what will bring them to you? One, they have to be able to find you. So your ability to be found online is one. Then they have to sort of be attracted to whatever message that you have for them. So your ability to put an attractive message is 2. 3, your reputation. Because before they go, even though you had a message and they found you, they're going to check on your reputation. So if you have the right reputation, then you got 3. Now it gets a little bit tougher. Your ability to convert from a point of interest to a point of contact. I'm going to use your words. That's number 4. You have to be able to convert that point of interest into a point of contact. And then the final piece, and I've heard this over the last day and a half, and by the way, it's an honor to be here right next to and right after and just before a number of tremendous experts in our industry. So good job for being able to put together this great, great occasion. What's going to happen is your ability to exceed their expectation, not just meet. If all we do is meet someone's expectation, then we really didn't accomplish anything, because it was already there. That expectation was already there, so what did we do? You have to be able to exceed that expectation. So if you can remember those 5 things, if you can pay attention to those 5 points, I hope you're writing down. If not, we'll cover them later. That's going to determine how many of those 100 are going to end up in your store versus somebody else's. So I wanted to just help you with that mystery real quick. Let me go. Can you show me which button do I push?
This one on the right.
Right here. Okay.
There you go.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you. Sean likes to say that I redefined the road to the sale. Well, thank you for that. But I'm going to share with you the road to the sale that I certainly would like to share with you today. And you can compare that to what you do. Take as much of it as you want back to your store. I'm only going to share it with you because I want to provide context for my conversations with you today. So let me go ahead and run you real quick through RBI.